What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I want to cover how I've been able to defeat the stock market per se. I've been on a crazy great win streak 3 straight weeks now without taking a single red trade. Now that's not easy to do, and you have to understand I'm trading every day. A lot of these guys here trade twice a week, maybe they'll trade 3 times a week, but they're not trading every day. You understand that this win streak has come with me trading every single day at least once. So I'll take at least one position and exit within the same day. Sometimes I even take multiple, but I don't think I've done more than 2 within this stretch. I think the most I've taken was 2. Maybe there was a day that took 3. I cannot remember. Regardless, extremely impressive. And I'm going to be telling you, I'm going to be sharing you guys the 3 things I think has helped me kind of hit this next level where I'll be having this great win streak. So if you're watching this video, please watch this whole thing. It's going to be very helpful. I'm going to be showing you guys the top 3 things that I think have helped me on this great win streak, and a lot of you guys have been, enjoying it with me in the chat room. Every single play that I mentioned, every single play of this win streak has been called on the chat room in our private Discord group. Sometimes even on the free streams, right? So if you're not in the private Discord chat room, guys, the link's down below. If you don't do you not like money? Because if you don't like money, I don't even know why you're in a finance video. Go watch something else. Go watch Fortnite or something. Because if you don't like money, there's no point in you being here. And if you like money, you should be in my chat room, right? The first thing has been that I walk into the market with this mindset. My mindset is I do not want to take a trade. You might be saying, what the heck? Why would you not want to take a trade if you need to make money? Day trading, right? Well, my mindset is I do not want to take a trade, and I'm leaving it up to the market to show me such a great setup, such a great entry, risk to reward, risk management, such a great setup, right? Whatever your setup might be, that I need to take that trade. I need to take it. My standard of need to take a trade needs to be not A, needs to be A plus plus plus, right? So if I'm going in like, hey, I'm gonna take a look at the market, but I'm not gonna take a trade. I don't plan to take a trade. It's much easier to not overtrade. Was probably one of the top 3 issues that traders have, and you probably have as well. Let me know in the comments below if this is you. Is the overtrade. They get in 9:31 in a trade, 9:35 another trade, 9:50 another trade, right? And they always want to be in a trade. You might be green on the day. I had this issue with one of my students. He's green. He's doing great. He's green on the day. But he just keeps trading it, and then eventually loses. Your first trade, your second trade, third trade. It takes a mental fatigue, and the quality just will not be there. So it's always quality over quantity. The mindset needs to be: you go into the trading day. I'm not going to take a trade. I will look at the market. Now, if the market gives you exactly what you're looking for, then you take the trade. Now for me, I tend to find at least one setup that I really like for the market that gives me, and I'm able to take that trade and do well. And I've been doing well. Number 2, and this might sound really crazy, but honestly, not trading too much in the pre-market. This might sound crazy, and I always told people like, hey, wake up early, plan your trades for the day, set up and then attack. For me, honestly, has been actually better. My better days have been when I show up to the market like 5 minutes before it opens. I know it sounds crazy. You're like, what the heck? That sounds like you're showing up to a test not prepared. But in reality, I tend to trade the same 2 stocks anyway, right? I'm trading the SPY and trading the QQ. And maybe I'll trade in a third stock in there once in a while. But I know these names so well, and I already have them charted for the previous day, that if I show up too early, it's almost like I'm overthinking looking at all this other stuff that I don't need to. It's all clutter. It's like I know my setups that I'm looking for. I only use about 2 setups, right? 2 secret setups I've been using that have been very accurate and very profitable. So I don't need to have all the extra information. It's almost more beneficial for me to have less information, to less worry about myself, less stress myself out, that I can come in and just look for my exact setup, right, on the exact time frames, already have the previous day levels charted, maybe I'll adjust them real quick the first 5 to 15 minutes, wait for the right time, get in, get out, execute, and be done for the day. So if I don't have all these other names charted, I can't stick around and keep trading, right? I can't stick around and go through a watch list of 20 different stocks. I don't have them charted, I can't, right? I can look at them, but it just won't be the same. If I have them charted, it's more likely I'll take a trade on them. So now, I don't recommend this if you're a beginner. The thing is, you have to understand, I've been trading for almost 9 years. I've looked at charts for 9 years. I know what charts look like. I know what my setups look like. I know where my risk reward is. It's second nature. I don't need indicators. I don't need all this stuff that other people do. It's exactly the way you see Steph Curry shoot at 3. You're like, okay, shoot at 3. I should be able to do the same. No, you can't. Why? But why? I see him to shoot threes all the time. So you don't have the same practice that he has. So you might be able to see what I'm doing, but you might not be able to replicate it because you have the same practice that I do. So the second tip that I give you guys might not be beneficial for most of you guys, but I feel like I have to share because it has been something that probably has helped me in this trick that I've been having. Lastly, number 3, and this might be the more important one. This is probably the more technical one, not the one that's gonna be the mental aspect. Has been certain times of the day that I'm trading. So for me, what has been a really big key factor is waiting for that 9:45. A lot of times I used to take trades within the first 5-10 minutes of the market, and that was fine. But it was not as consistent, I feel like, as I have been now, which is that first 15-minute candle after market opens. I really care for what the candle does. And I'll give you some details on my strategy, but I'm not going to share my strategy just yet. I can't share my strategies because they're so profitable. I'm scared to make them too popular because that has happened in the past. I've shared certain strategies because when before my CPI strategy, I've shared that extremely, it's not failed in almost 10 CPI straight. You could have traded at mid-bank, which we have in the premium Discord, getting the premium Discord, unless you have money that don't get in. Um, but what has been the 945 candle, if it's taken out on the pre-market levels, close above that, a lot of times I tend to trade the opposite side. So let's say you take a pre-market, $300 is the pre-market level for any given the index. Let's say it's QQs, 300. You wick below it, the 50-minute closes above it, and then more than likely, I think it's gonna look for either the pre-market high, previous day high, or the higher day, depending where the chart is. So we had 945, and after trading after 945 has been very beneficial, and to go along with that after 30-minute candle as well. If that 50-minute candle does not give me a setup, I'm gonna wait another 15-minute and look at a 30-minute candle, the 9:30 to 10 a.m. candle, to give me direction for where the rest of the day or the rest bit for me to take a trade, if there's gonna be a trade in there. So waiting for those 2 times, the 15-minute candle and the 3-minute candle, and look in those time zones. Don't get stuck on the 5 minutes. So people get stuck on the 5 minute, and 5 minutes is completely fine. It's for execution. I use the time frame I'm mostly on is the 5 minute, but I'm always keeping an eye on the 15, the 30, and the larger time frames just for major levels. But the 15 and 30 have been very crucial key points that I've been seeing. Sometimes I don't even switch the 30 minutes because it's 2 50 minutes together. So just look at the market open till 10. And you gotta look for major reversals. There are some reversals or continuation patterns. Either whatever I'm looking for will be there. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like this type of videos. Let's keep killing a team. And as always, leave a comment actually before I say peace. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace.